stay ahead, or fall behind, the trap that can ruin your holiday season. All right, fellas, it's a big time of year for us. I'm just going to be off the cuff tonight, short and sweet, 5-10 minutes tops tonight, because I don't want this opportunity you guys are in right now, or the opportunity you have right now, to be misconstrued with just a bunch of talk, because this is not a season of talk. This is a season of execution that we're running into right now. So I don't want to have too much fluff. I'm just going to straight to the chase, right? Get after it and share with you the truth behind the season that we're going into. All right. The truth is, you have two options. You either stay ahead, and I say stay ahead because you guys have been working. You've been putting in the work. You're already ahead of your peers, or fall behind. Those are the only two options. You either stay ahead or you fall behind. There's no like, oh, I'm just going to chill and let my body recover and hang out. And it's good enough. I'll be fine. I've already done enough work to get me through the next 6 weeks. So, and I'm ready for January. You're not ready for January if that's your mentality. You're not. What you have is an opportunity to have that compound interest we've talked about start to really take effect and really start to leapfrog your peers, right? Because this is a season when everybody wants to cuddle up, wants to grab that snuggie, to put it on, want to scoot to the couch, play way too many video games, watch Christmas movies with your girlfriend, right? Kick it with the boys, go hunting, whatever it might be, right? There's so many things that are tempting in this time of year for us to spend our time on. And all those things are good. They're all good. There's nothing wrong with any of that. But where it becomes a problem is when we sacrifice our work, the things that we know we need to be doing to prepare ourselves for what's to come. When we sacrifice that work to be a little more comfortable, to be a little cozy, to sit by that fire a little too long. What happens though if you sit by that fire and you eat too many s'mores? You get burned and you get fat, right? There's just really no in between. This is a season of chill mode for 99% of the world. But for those of us who are one percenters, those of us who want so much greater for our lives, we see this as an opportunity to separate ourselves even further. And so, how I want to encourage you to move forward into the next 6 weeks of your life is to not be content with just mediocrity, not be cool with just chilling, to not fall behind and take a step back from the foundation that you've already started to create, but to turn up the dial just a notch, to press down on the gas pedal just a little bit and really put in the work that we know 99% of people are not going to put in. And what that's going to do is that's going to set the stage for January and February, when everybody comes back together and starts competing. They're going to look at you and be like, whoa, wow, that guy's stronger than he looked like in the fall. That guy's hitting the ball a little bit farther than he did in the fall. That guy's got some abs showing that he didn't have in the fall. What happened? We're in a place when everybody else cools down, eats too much food, doesn't control their workload. You guys are pressing down on the gas pedal. You're hyper aware of your nutrition. You're hyper aware of your sleep and your recovery time, and you're putting in that extra work. I gave JT Cross a key to our building, a key to the Futures Association this week or last week, because he's earned that, right? He's earned that right to have a key to this building. And then tonight I joked about, hey, you need to be up here on Thanksgiving Day getting after it, right? And I'm joking, but I'm also dead serious because he lives 10, 15 minutes from here. Like, dude, if you can't get up at 6, 7, 8 o'clock on Thanksgiving morning and come get that workout in, do you really want it? You really want it? And I get if you're out of town and there's, whatever. But if you're 15 minutes away and your peers are just sleeping in, hanging out, drinking hot chocolate in the morning, why not get up an extra hour, hour and a half, 2 hours early and come get it in? That's doing something to set yourself apart. That's the mentality we got to have going in this season. And I want to share with you something that I did. Now, I don't love to make these sessions about me. It's not about me. But Bryson Cross up here just asked me, hey, man, did you play college baseball or you played professional? Like, he didn't know anything about me. I played 10 years professional baseball. I played junior college, Division I, NAI. I played at every level that you can possibly play at, except for the big leagues. And I didn't start getting real quality opportunities to play at high level Division I's until my senior year in high school. And that's because this time of year, my senior year, I had a set of keys to the building at the school that I went to where I was making a point to go put in the work when everybody else was chilling. And so by the time February rolled around, I was just a little bit stronger than everybody else, right? My jersey is just a tick tighter than everybody else's. What does that do? Well, people notice that. People are like, dang, the second that guy walks in the room, they're like, boy's been putting in some work, right? It makes a difference and it opens doors. When you take advantage of this season of life, it's separation season, fellas. It's time. And I want to encourage you to challenge yourself. Challenge yourself. I was on a 6-day-a-week workout program, Monday through Saturday. And my challenge to myself was, how many days could I go without missing a workout? I think I made like 47 days in a row without missing a workout. And there were times I was working out at 9 o'clock at night. There were times I was working out 5 a.m. in the morning, right? There were times that I probably shouldn't have gone and worked out because my body was tired and beat down, but it was something I was challenging myself with. And the result of that was elite separation. So challenge yourself. It's got to come from within. It's nothing I can say or do. It's nothing anybody else can force you to do. But it's got to be something that you challenge yourself with. Separate yourself from the pack. Set a precedent for it. Have your accountability. Share it with your accountability partners. Hey, this is what I'm going to do, and I want you to hold me accountable to it. Right? Little hacks. Separate yourself. You're either getting ahead or you're falling behind. And I know everybody on this call wants to get ahead. I know you do, because you're sitting here right now. So link up with an accountability partner. It can be me if you want to. Reach out to me if you need. Set some goals and take this time, this season of life, the next 6 to 8 weeks, to separate yourself in the best way possible. All right? Anybody got anything for me? Open floor. We got 2 minutes and we're going to bounce out. Somebody talk to me. Give me something. It can be here. Dialogue. Give me something. I'm going to unmute every single one of you. If I can. Yep, I can. No, it's going to tell me to ask. I'm going to ask to unmute every single one of you. Unmute yourselves. I love you guys. I want this to be a dialogue. I don't want this to be, I'm not talking at you. I'm working with you. I'm guiding you. I'm here as somebody who's wanting to help you. And sometimes some feedback or some, just bounce off of me a little bit. Somebody give me something. What do you want for your lives in the next 6 to 8 weeks as it pertains to separating yourself from your peers and the work you're willing to put in that's beyond the status quo? Anybody?
Gain a little more weight, probably. Something like that.
Yeah. So you. So what I hear you saying is that you're realizing that 2 months of time is all it takes to really separate yourself from the pack. That's it. 2 months, 5 days a week. That's what, 40 workouts? 40 workouts can separate you from your peers so that when you step on that field mid-January, first part of February, you're different than everybody else. Anybody else?
I guess hit farther than I did.
Trent, are you talking right now?
Uh, I said hit harder and farther than I did.
Say it again, Bub. Is it me or is it you? I think we did this last time, didn't we? All right, I got you now, Bub. Go ahead.
Oh, I sent it in the chat.
To hit harder and farther than I did. All right. So what do you got to do to get there?
Lift.
Lift, eat, eat. They call it a power pouch. You ever seen Patrick Mahomes without his shirt on? He got that little dad bod going, little power pouch. You ever seen Pete Alonso with no shirt on? Right? Now Stanton's a beast. He's a different animal. He looks the part. Adolis Garcia looks the part, right? Them cats are like, yo, huge, right? But you got the other guys that got the power pouches. But at the end of the day, them boys are eating. They're eating.
Mm-hmm.
Like, not like eating like, oh, like, was it Zeke Elliott? Like acting like he's eating, like they actually have food in front of them that they're putting in their body. 5,000-6,000 calories a day, Jude Shook. Eating, right? So that their body can be fueled, so that they can actually take advantage of those gains they're getting in the weight room. All right. So it's easy for us to just say, I got to lift. I got to get in the weight room. I got to get bigger. I got to get stronger. Of course. What we neglect oftentimes is eating. And for every one of you that's on this call right now, dirty bulking is a real thing. Dirty bulking is like eating anything and everything. Just get the calories in your body. What a beautiful time of year to do that. So take this Thanksgiving and Christmas to just crush anything and everything that you can possibly put in your body, and then go work your tail off in the gym. And I promise you, 40 days from now, 2 months from now, 8 weeks from now, you will see massive differences when you step on the field compared to your peers. Anybody else? Let's go one more and then we'll get out of here for the night.
Increasing velo, like arm velo.
Same thing. Increasing velo. Anybody ever heard the term mass equals gas? You ever heard that? Mass equals gas, right? Now, some people, like, you start getting into the nitty gritty of it. They're like, I don't love that saying. Whatever, dude. Put on weight. Put on weight. Get stronger. Get bigger. You're going to throw harder. You're going to hit the ball farther. Right? Take advantage of it this time of year. All right. Where we get in trouble with food intake is not putting in the work on the back end. Right? It's just crushing food and then sitting there playing video games all break long. All right. Separate yourself. It's separation season. Separate yourself from the pack. All right. I'm your accountability partner. I'm here for you. Send me a text. Call me, whatever. Set some goals for yourself and let's get after it. Let's all do it. Y'all down with that? Let's all make a pact right now to separate ourselves this season instead of just following along with what everybody else is doing. And by the way, I'm just rambling at this point right now because I'm so passionate about it. You might have to tell your parents no. Mama might say, hey, why don't you not go to the gym today? Why don't you stay here and hang out with us? Mama, I love you. I got to go get my workout in. I got to. I don't have a choice. I got to. And even if you don't leave and go to the gym, even if you go to your room or go to the garage and do 100 push-ups, you're going to set a precedent for your life. You're also going to set a precedent within your household. And you're going to show your parents that you are serious, that you are going to put in the work. You're also going to show your peers that, hey, I'm real. I'm real. I'm the real deal. What I said I'm going to do is what I'm actually going to do. And I'm not going to give in no matter what, even if that means I got to do push-ups and pull-ups right here in my house, or when I'm on vacation, or when I'm hanging out at the cabin in Broken Bow, whatever it might be. All right. Anybody else? Guys, this is awesome. I love this. I know it was kind of off the cuff tonight, but at the end of the day, it's so real. And it's going to take a village. It's going to take all of us. So my challenge to you is next Monday night, just keep coming. Just keep coming. Keep showing up. All right. Even if you're out of town, if you're in a hotel, no matter where you're at, I'm going to be here every Monday night. I want you guys to be here every Monday night. Make a pact to do so, and we'll all keep each other accountable to it. Okay. I love you guys. Y'all have a great night, and we will talk soon.